Hey, what's up everyone, it's Justin here, and today I'm showing you my top apps for the Samsung Galaxy Note 7. Most of these apps are going to be focused around the S Pen, as it is one of the major features of the phone and something that I've really enjoyed using. Unfortunately, due to the battery recall, I will have to send my unit back next week, but hopefully it'll be back rather soon. But without further ado, let's get started with the first app. The first app I enjoyed using was ArtFlow, and the reason why is it really takes advantage of the art capabilities of the S Pen. As you know, Samsung did reduce the size of the pen tip, which makes it much more accurate for drawing and sketching. Most of the drawing apps out there will offer the main features such as being able to change the colors, the thickness of the pen, and the textures. There's a few major things that stick out for me with ArtFlow, and that is the fact that it can stay out of the way completely and allow you to just focus on your drawing itself. Additionally, there's also a layers panel, and coming from Photoshop and being someone who uses it a lot, it's very familiar and acts the same way. You're able to add different layers to work on and overlay them on top of other layers and delete or remove them at any time. I just really enjoyed the layout of ArtFlow, and it is free, however you will have to pay to take advantage of the app fully. The next app I recommend for Note 7 owners is Squid, and this allows you to very easily take notes using the pen on your smartphone. So I did try a few different note apps, including OneNote from Microsoft that is pre-installed on the phone, but Squid is definitely my favorite. Once again, the app is very simple and allows you to change the thickness of the pencil, and there's simple functions such as the eraser as well, along with the ability to add different images. So for example, in your lecture there might be an example that you took a picture of on your phone. You can easily add it seamlessly to your notes. As you can probably see here, my writing is extremely ugly as I was writing it behind a tripod. Just a terrible excuse there, but for those who have neat writing, you're going to really enjoy this app, as I know a lot of people still prefer to write things down instead of typing them, so this allows you to write everything down and digitize it and save it to your smartphone without having to fear losing your paper. You have the option to pick between different line spaces and grids, so that is great as well. Next up is an app that is great for someone like me, as I am just terrible at math, and this is called the MyScript Calculator. Typically you would have to type things in one by one, and there's all these different command keys that you don't understand or have to find on your phone, and the great thing about this is that it utilizes the S Pen to its full advantage. All you have to do is write down your math functions on the grid paper, and it will start putting everything together and giving you the answer right away. It can obviously solve the basic operations such as adding, multiplying, subtracting, and I assure you that I check things all the time through the calculator app, even the simplest ones, but it can also do more advanced functions such as powers, exponents, brackets, trigonometry, inverse trig, logs, and constants. So you could almost call it a cheat sheet and just have it next to you while you're doing your math homework, and it is much faster than having to find your different commands and keys to type into a calculator. And I also noticed that it was able to recognize my ugly and inaccurate handwriting as well. The MyScript Calculator is available for free on the Google Play Store. The next app is going to be a game, and it is one of these simple things that is addictive and something that you wish you probably came up with, and it is called Scribble Racer. It takes full advantage of the S Pen. You could play it with your fingers if you wanted to, but it's not nearly as fun. The objective of the game is to trace your way through the lines while it's moving up, and try not to hit the edges while also collecting some gems along the way. As you can see here, I lost on purpose of course, because let's be real, nobody wants to sit here and watch me play this all day. But before we get on with the last app, I wanted to show you something called the Amazon App Store and Amazon Coins, who are the sponsor of this video. The Amazon App Store offers many apps and games that are often at discounted prices when compared to the Google Play Store. This is thanks to a virtual currency called Amazon Coins that is used to buy these apps and games, and Amazon often runs promotions that may give you up to 25% off on Amazon Coins and up to 10% off on apps, games, and in-app purchases in the App Store. It is definitely a great way to save some money, and the links will be in the description section below. But moving on to the last app, and the only one that doesn't actually take advantage of the S Pen, is answering a question that I got a lot of in an episode I did a few weeks ago, which was showing you guys the sneakers I have. Many of you guys had asked where I purchased my shoes, and although I have mentioned this in the past, I thought I'd show you guys once again, and by no means is GOAT a sponsor, but I simply love their platform. So like I just said, the name of the app is GOAT, and this is where I buy some of my sneakers. So you can go ahead and select any sneaker imaginable and it will show you the sizes that are currently for sale. You're also able to add certain sneakers at your sizes to the want list and it will notify you whenever a new price comes up. You can also make offers, so when your offer has been accepted, it automatically purchases a shoe for you, and GOAT even authenticates shoes over $300. So for example, I purchased my Yeezy 10s from this website, and being a shoe that is about $900, I had the peace of mind that someone was physically inspecting them to ensure that I was getting a real shoe for what I was paying. After they had received the shoe from the seller to their facility, they sent it out to me and the overall process was very smooth, and since then I have purchased some more shoes from the website, and for those who are wondering, this is what I use. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys, and this has just been my top apps for the Samsung Galaxy Note 7, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.